See anything here.
We've got Sam Stein's picture back out of Washington. Sam, $1 million as a birthday gift. I know you have a lot of friends, a lot of your rich friends from Dartmouth that come in and give you $1 million for your birthday presents. Yeah. But for most politicians, you know, just from a redneck from Arkansas getting a $1 million check from Qatar for his birthday, that's big stuff.
I call the $1 million gift club the second-tier friends. First tier usually goes $5 million. That's just how I grade my friends. Sick. I mean, this, as Mark said, this confirms sort of the worst portraits of the Clintons and how they operated out of office, and it raises obvious questions about why they were accepting this money. Now, you know, there were charitable purposes that went along with the Clinton Foundation, but of course it came with a conflict of interest. I would say we need to correct, I think we should correct what we were talking about with respect to the polling. It wasn't the Clinton campaign that did those pollings about Obama and cocaine use and Muslim faith. There was a group called Progressive Media USA. Now, Progressive Media USA was an outside government outfit, Democratic allied outfit, in 2008 that was tasked with essentially looking up the vulnerabilities of each prospective candidate. So this was
John Podesta and
It was Paul Begala.
Paul
and it was a group called
and
Progressive
John Podesta.
Media USA. I know. It was, the poll was done by Progressive Media USA. A guy named Tom Matzey, who, you know, he's an operative around town. He's in clean energy now, but this was not a Clinton campaign.
I mean, come on, Sam. It was in the heat. It was in the heat of an ugly, ugly campaign. This was even before racism charges started being leveled between the two campaigns. This was regardless.
It was said that it was a Clinton campaign poll. That is factually not true.
Okay. So would it be safe to say that Paul Begala and John Podesta were not talking about Barack Obama and his Muslim ties for the benefit of a general election campaign against Mitt Romney in the midst of a nasty fight?
What we know is that Mark Penn did famously bring up the cocaine use in an NBC hit. There were subtle references to Obama's foreignness, but I think it's objectively true that they didn't push it as a major issue at all in the 2008 campaign. What Progressive Media was doing was checking whether it would be a huge vulnerability for Obama once he got to the general election, which I should add.
They weren't.
This is a fairly mundane campaign operation here.
In January of 2008, Paul Begala was not asking about Barack Obama's Muslim identity because he was concerned about a November election against Mitt Romney.
The idea was to see if he would be a vulnerable general election candidate and push that narrative.
Are you really being, are you saying this with a straight face? Did they teach you this at Dartmouth, to say this with a straight face?
Well, listen,
they're very good.
You read it as if it was a Clinton campaign poll. I'm correcting that and saying it was not a Clinton campaign poll.
You can correct that and say it is a distinction without a difference in the midst of one of the ugliest Democratic battles in recent memory.
Can I just jump in?
It's a big difference.
Could you jump in, first of all?
No, it's really not.
Okay.
There's no difference.
First of all,